The Nativity, a Streeper family production.
This is the story of the birth of Jesus as told in the second chapter of Luke in the New Testament. A man named Joseph left his home in Nazareth and traveled to Bethlehem with his wife Mary, who was expecting his first baby, and she went with him. They traveled long and treacherous times to get from Nazareth to Bethlehem. As they approached the city, it was so full, there were so many people going there that they checked all the different places, but there was no place that had room for them. They found one last inn and they went up, and Joseph said, "Sir, do you have any room in your inn?" The innkeeper said, "No, I am sorry, I do not, but there is space in my barn. You may go and spend the evening there." Joseph said, "Thank you, kind innkeeper. We have traveled so far and are so tired, and my wife is going to give birth soon." They approached the barn, and just in time for them to get settled before Mary would give birth. When they were settled in the manger, Mary was going to give birth. And while she was there, she gave birth to a baby boy while they were staying in the stable. Mary wrapped the baby once it was born. Oh, when the baby was born, she wrapped it in swaddling clothes. And the animals, including the cow in the stable, lowed quietly and kept the baby calm at night. Outside the city, the shepherds were sleeping in the fields so they could protect their flocks. But God sent an angel to tell the shepherds the great news. The angel was shining brightly, and the shepherds were at first afraid. But the angel spoke to the shepherds and told them he was bringing them wonderful news for the people on earth. The shepherds decided to travel into Bethlehem to see the baby boy that today in the town of David had been born, Christ the Lord. This will be a sign to you that you will find the baby wrapped in swaddling clothes in a manger. The shepherds found them, and suddenly there were more angels, and they sang, "Glory to God in the highest." Then they were three kings that traveled from the east, following the star with their camel on the way to Bethlehem. They traveled so far with their gifts. To bring them to the baby Jesus. It was a long and treacherous travel that they made. The camel was very tired, but the camel made it. And the wise men, all three of them with their 3 crowns, brought the gifts to Mary, Joseph, and their child. And then they ended by singing, "Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin, mother and child, holy."